Escape Academy, inspect the training videos. Here we are in Newark, downtown walkarounds. So, with rivets, older than square heads or younger than square heads? Older. So this is a 75 plus minus building. Any evidence of maintenance?
None.
It takes 25 years on average to lose all your paint job. This one's lost its entire paint job. How many years has it not been painted?
About 75 years.
Okay, now look at all the connections. Look at all the rivets. Look at all the joints. The ladder, is the ladder tied off with a wire? See the wire tie off on the ladder?
Oh, right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
See the somebody. So is
I
that a
don't
lot?
see the wheel.
Well, the wheel is way up there,
No,
straight up.
I can't see it.
Yeah, no, it's inside those two angles up there.
Oh, okay.
But doesn't matter with all these wire ties on it. Look from here. Look at all the wire ties on the ladder. I know they're trying to stop people from pulling it down and breaking in, but who are they really stopping from getting to the ground?
Me.
The firemen. If they get trapped up there, they have to come down. They're going to put all their pressure on that, trying to break that stupid wire, and it's not going to happen. What about this? The rivets? Are these rivets showing any bulging, any scaling, any? I mean, we got quite a bit. There's no evidence of any maintenance anywhere.
Right.
So now, this is typical of a building that only the first floor is active, nothing else is active. So how do you get your men not to get on this thing so that they surround and drown the rest of the fire escape? Otherwise, on buildings like this with a man, you think he's making a good rent on this first floor? Right?
Oh, no, he own that whole way around.
Right. So if he owns the building, he wants you to save his asset, meaning if the top floor is burned, you think the ground floor is done?
Yeah.
So this really now needs to stay on this building for the firemen only. There's no tenants, there's no lawyers living up there anymore.
Right.
So the fact that the ground floor is occupied, but he's not doing anything about the upper floors, isn't it putting a life safety issue here to the firemen who get onto this fire escape? Because nobody knows the status of the existing fire escape. So either you have to sign this fire escape over and put signs on that saying do not get on the upper floors ever. So doesn't this become a surround and drown?
Yes.
If this becomes a surround and drown, does the insurance company allow that to happen on somebody's insurance, to have signage that say surround and drown?
Nope.
So this guy needs to make a choice. He doesn't have to really do anything inside the building, but he needs to make it so that the firemen can get out of this building. So this is one of those that on a case-by-case basis, you guys need to write a violation that says, is there an imminent hazard issue here with the firefighters? Not for the tenants, there's no occupants here. But is there an imminent hazard danger? Now, let's say the guy agrees with you and they set up a plan. Would you allow 100% refurbishment of the fire escape but no paint job, just to make it safe for firemen to get out? If you repair it minimally, would you allow that?
Yeah.
It may not remove the full violation, but will it at least appease the fact that this guy's waiting for the resurgence or a change in the economy or whatever? Otherwise, it must be structure sound, must be kept painted and maintained at all times. That's the code. Whether he likes it or not, he doesn't have the choice not, to maintain the ground floor, but not maintain the upper floors. He doesn't have that kind of right, does he? So this is on a case-by-case basis. You need to discuss this with Chief Stewart and ask him, what do you want to do about the fact that the guy has tied off the ladders and that this fire escape doesn't look like it's been structurally reviewed in 25 plus years?
And we just got a field notice out about this also. The firefighters came out.
What was their concern?
The safety of it, about them going up.
Yeah. So there you go. So now they're concerned. So you got to write a repair paint note, on the remaining. Can you see any treads ready to go? So minimally, this is a yellow, right?
Uh-huh.
And that's all you got. And you are correct. They're basically repeating what we just talked about now.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying, yeah, the ground floor is probably sprinklered and probably alarmed and probably meets all the codes. But the rest of it, like they say, we can't use it to get in and we can't use it to get out.
Right.
Forget the occupants. There is no occupants.
There's a lot of garbage up there.
So this is a perfect one. It already speaks for itself. So it needs to be a violation on this particular one at the Coco Boutique. Fire Escape Academy, Inspector Training. Here we are in Newark, New Jersey. Inspector Training.